Jaimunji here, and we are back with Sleep Token's latest offering, Damocles. Now, I love the song title. A quick rundown of Damocles, or a sword over Damocles. Basically, like, with great power comes great responsibility. He got this position of power, but was constantly living with a sword hanging above his head by a single thread, snap and kill him at any moment. So it ties into what we're getting with the houses, I think, on this album. Now, Caramel was a lot more of a personal one, and after reading those lyrics, people need to calm down a little bit. There is a man behind that mask. There's men behind all those masks. So calm down a little bit. We don't want to hurt Vessel any more than what we've already done. But I think this is going to play more into what the album's doing, the houses against each other. So I'm curious. I don't know what type of song we're getting on this one. I've been kind of wondering when we're going to get like a single, like a Vor, something really heavy with a lot of screaming. Caramel had a bit of that. I don't know if we're going to get it on single number 3. I reckon single number 4, maybe 5. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get a super heavy song. Who knows? This could be a super heavy song. I'm just rambling on. I'm waiting for the premiere, which is in about 30 seconds. See you there. Right, you people, we're only about 20 seconds away now until the song. I will keep this muted until it goes live. I normally keep myself small like this, but for a video like this, with what happened in Caramel, I'm wondering if we're going to get any glitch that reveals any more lore or story. So I'm going to keep myself small. Let's turn this thing on and subscribe if you want to see me do more of these reactions. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit me back. No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black. And it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me. And I play discordant days on repeat until they look like harmony.
I think we're getting into something else in just a second. I've got to say, as much as I wish they did music videos like they did for Alkaline, I do love the serenity and everything that's happening in these new visuals. The last album, Take Me Back to Eden, much more creepy, look like Warhammer creatures, but I'm loving this. This is definitely a lot more stripped back than what I thought it was going to be. It might kick in a bit later, but a lot more piano. We haven't really kicked into anything else. Very much like older Sleep Token. But I think Vessel's come a long way as a vocalist. I love the vocal harmonies he's got laid in there right before I paused it. Let's keep going.
When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
This song's absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful song so far. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know. I was expecting a bit more the genty guitars to have come in by now, but I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking this more relaxed tone in this song, which is probably a false sense of security. It'll probably kick in, but yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this so far. I haven't pinpointed down exactly what the song is just yet. First listen, a bit hard to do, but wow, gorgeous.
Well, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but I can't always be killing the game. No golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything but feel the same. And it feels like falling into the from somewhere way up over the peaks. the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone and who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. Nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me.
All right, I got to stop it there for a second. I loved it when all the instruments came in there. I love how uplifting and positive this song sounds. So much of their stuff does sound sad and genty, but hopeful in a way sometimes. This reminds me a bit, not the same, but Euclid, the closer on the last album, how it kept building and it felt positive the whole time. This song does feel positive the whole time. And Vessel, when the music dropped then and his voice just went that bit higher, oh, it was gorgeous. And I think we're getting into something cool here. So I'm going to go back a couple of seconds on this bad boy. Let's keep going. They are doing some cool stuff.
To you feels like it's screaming to me. Well, nobody told me I'd get tired of myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone and who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
I gotta say, I love that 2 is really shining on this album so far. They're letting him loose. Gorgeous song. I love that. But is anything gonna happen here? Oh, here we go. Oh, it all burnt down. It all burnt down. I don't think there's anything left. Let's try and find a freeze frame before we leave today. Yeah, there we go. They know how to do a visualizer right, man, because normally visualizers bore the shit out of me. I normally don't react to them. But the fact they just that little bit right at the end, because you pay attention, you get to listen to the song for what the song is. You get to just sit there, nice, tranquil background. You got the water flowing. I'm a sucker for water. I've mentioned it in many reactions before. As soon as you got water flowing, I just feel at peace with myself. Maybe that's why I connected with this song so nicely. And it felt positive the whole time. When the music kicked in, it went epic. Vessel's harmonies and his range just feels so strong these days. It's amazing. And the fact that 2 just gets to let go. Caramel was the best example of it. But even on this one, the drum fills and everything. Dude is a crazy talented drummer. Crazy talented drummer. I love this. And I love that it's burned down. Now, I have a theory too. I can see some soldiers. There's a soldier right down bottom left corner. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but around here, if you can't, bottom left corner, there's a guy there with a sword, it looks like. I reckon we're getting something. I don't know when. I reckon there is going to be a super fucking heavy single on this, because the last 2, the first one didn't do it. The last 2 have shown invasion in the houses. So I feel we need a song that demonstrates a war. So I think we are getting a war. I think we're getting we're getting a heavy song. And it's weird because I'm a heavy guy. Most of the music I love is heavy, especially this band. But I feel we're getting something truly big. There's another guy with a sword over there. It's hard when it's distorted like this. But I'm interested to see what the lore of this whole album will be. But we don't have to wait long. I think it's the 9th, 10th of May this album comes out. It's only like two and a bit weeks from now. So we don't have to wait long, guys. I'm sure we're getting another single before then. In fact, I guarantee it. But from me, that's all today. If you have pieced out what's going on a bit with the lore, let me know down in the comments below. What's been your favourite so far? I really enjoyed that. I think Caramel might be my favourite, but this is my first time listening to it. I've got to listen to it a few more times. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. I don't think they can do anything wrong. I've got the album on pre-order. Cannot wait for that to come out. But I will be back for another reaction, so hit that subscribe button. Pop a like in if you liked it, but more importantly, comment what you think down below, because I love reading the comments. They make my day. Anyway, there's plenty of music out today. New Ghost, new Machine Head. I know Sabaton's later on today. All very different genres from one another. Great day for music. So with that, I'm going to leave you guys. I've been Jaimunji, and you all have a good one.